I said I don't want to investigate this house anymore, but the thing is, they're not leaving me alone.
Hey guys, some of you might be very familiar with the channel The Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. The owner Kane Burris is documenting several unexplainable cases that are taking place in different locations, but also his own home seems to be host to pretty incredible activity.
Is anybody in here?
One of his more commonly known clips is the one of a shadow apparition, which he caught lying on the bed in one of his rooms. This is a little refresher of what had happened.
Screenshots on me to show people that that's not me doing the EVP sound. Oh my God!
This thing in particular appears really enjoying to mess with Kent in his own four walls. The same night, he caught a pretty curious shadow in one of the other rooms in his house. He believes it to look pretty close to a figure. What's your opinion? Could he be right, or is he just seeing things? Shortly after, his attention gets grabbed by a loud noise stemming from the hallway.
Oh my God!
What appears to be a large black shadow seems to be standing right in front of him.
Oh my God! Who's in here? Whoa! Honey, are you out there?
There certainly is a noticeable black veil obscuring the dimly lit hallway. Our next video features an investigator from South America who travels to an abandoned building in the suburbs. Stories say that this demolished building inherits some form of energy that sometimes even can be seen. The man starts to film the outside area of these ruins and checks his electrical equipment for any anomalies. At some point he finds himself attracted to this particular tunnel, but can't find anything on further inspection. It isn't until a bit later that he records the second floor from the outside and captures this curious anomaly. As he captured a full-body apparition, he was sure that the stories must have been true. What is your opinion?
And please take a second to subscribe to my channel Frostmare and hit the bell notification icon to never miss any of my new uploads.
Once there was a channel called Fantastic Daily, which was spending a lot of time analyzing the story and origins of the so-called black-eyed children. They are being spoken of in different cultures and said to be some form of negative energy. Fantastic was under the impression that one could summon one of these things. His idea was that a low-frequency sound was attracting them, and that he had nothing more to do than merely placing his laptop in front of the garden door and start recording during the night. Well, he started just doing that. But the first night didn't reveal anything out of the ordinary. No sounds, no shapes. Night 2 was a different story though. All of a sudden, light on the porch gets triggered by a motion signal. But nothing else is being revealed. The same thing happens on the following night. Night number 4 was pretty quiet. No motion signal got triggered, nor did anything interesting happen outside the glass door. But on night 5, the motion sensor gets triggered and we see the following. What what appears to be a little girl appears out of nowhere on the front porch, looking into the house. Apparently, she was just standing there for 74 minutes.
Look at that. That is crazy. How long was it out there? Man, this is like an hour. It was out there for like over an hour.
Additional noises stemming from outside caused the man to check for the origin of these sounds. The girl has disappeared at this point. He decided to record the following on his phone though. He was in no luck. Nothing was found that night. Nothing but the main gate that mysteriously was left open by somebody. What makes this story even a bit more curious is that the channel Fantastic Daily disappeared off of YouTube and all of the shown videos are gone. There was one last image supposedly caught by the CCTV camera. Everybody involved was lacking explanations of what exactly was depicted on this frame. Do you have an explanation? Hey guys, if you wish to support me to enjoy many more videos, please consider becoming a member and joining my channel. You'll get custom emojis for my live streams and other exciting perks. The next clip was recorded via Snapchat by Abdullah Al-Anbari, who likes to venture to abandoned places and locations to look for the mysterious and unknown. Tonight his destination of choice is an abandoned residence in the desert. He lets us know that apparently several voices could be heard stemming from the building by local residents and that even unusual shapes were seen from inside the windows of this place. Once he enters the building, it doesn't take long until he hears a loud noise from the second floor. He shines his flashlight up the staircase, but seems to be unable to track down anything. Then another noise makes him walk up the stairs. He gets a bit uneasy and starts to record several deserted rooms on the second floor. Of course, nothing answers him, and even though, after turning around once more, he records this. It appears that Abdullah has captured a black shadow in the doorway of this room. Could it maybe be an unknown spirit or even a jinn, which people widely believe in? It certainly is not clear at this point what he had captured on his camera. The unexplainable noises continue right after. Obviously, no one can say for certain that this clip transpired exactly like he wants us to believe, but it's very curious for sure.
Antonio was apparently staying at his cousin's place over a long weekend. Located in the basement, he made himself home and spent the long Sunday night with playing some Resident Evil on his Xbox. But as you have noticed, Antonio gets distracted. While he keeps finding misplaced items scrambled all around the house, we can also make out some heavy orbs that can be seen in several frames of his recording. Interesting side note, this night he was the only person home. What could have turned the sink on? Antonio investigates each room in the house. It doesn't take long until he makes out a dark figure.
This video was forwarded to me via email. And I gotta say, I don't have much background information to it. It features a young man who was staying alone at his grandparents' over the weekend. Some loud bangs from the kitchen woke him up. Someone or something has made its way into the house. Maybe an intruder. Unfortunately, there's no clear answer to that. Thank you guys for watching today's episode. Please leave a like, comment and share it to help me produce more of these. Stay frosty.